Hello, hello. Hello, Sally. Zaina is not here anymore, but our weekend was pretty good. Zaina is off to work. Hello, Arctus. Yes, she died again, as she does every other day. She did not die, actually. I lied about that. She just went to work. Oh no, not the Bubblegum zone. Too bad. Oh, I do know how you love this area. Alright, so I guess we gotta make the tree next, and then some clouds here. I broke her and she left. I threw her on the bed today. She said she made the bed, and then I said prove it, and then I threw her onto the bed. She flew. New area? Yes. Case like slums with slurs on them? Yes, the more slurs the better. Sometimes I listen to songs and I'm like, you know what, there's not enough slurs in them. I can't listen to this shit. Cock music, okay. Give me a song then. Give me something that is not cock music. What's his favorite song? Hello, Kaki Def. Alright, we'll listen to this now. No! Never mind. You know, it's racist. Okay, I'll be honest. When I listen to American rap music, I can't even understand the lyrics. Legit, I can't hear them. This is literally just mumbling to me. The Romic notes are being stupid. What can I do? I can't save him. How do we get this music prop on you, mate? I don't think you can get it anymore. You know, I feel like Twitter users calling everyone racist kind of destroys like the severity of it. Because like there's actually racist people out there, and if you just call everyone a racist, it kind of diminishes that. Okay, since no one's suggesting an OST, how about we listen to Pokemon Diamond OST? Hello, Lyra. So I want the palm tree here, but I'm having a hard time like making this look good. Grrr, Kakadef, grrr. How about I do this? Dude, Kakadef, who were these awful people you were in a call with on Discord when you were streaming? I was like, yeah, let's chill and watch a Kakadef stream. And then there's just like audible 8s. How dare you insult your friends like that? Dude, your friends suck. Tell them I told them they suck. Tell them to shut up next time you stream. Don't forget I gave you my location. Oh, okay. What is your opinion on pipe bombs? I don't know a lot about pipe bombs. I've never built one. I should build one first before I form an opinion. You make Robux because of me? Dude, that's great. Case, it's urgent. Okay, what's urgent? What's going on, Raviolo? Kakidev has redeemed shirtless. Shell has been gone for a while, I'm sorry. Ooh. Challenger approaching. All right. And then another song request right after that. There we go. Looks nice. I just need a good texture here. Chalice. Dude, if I still had my bouncy ball, I would do it. When I was in school, I was actually forced to sit on like a ball. They wouldn't give me a chair. What's your question? You have reason to believe Vario is Jewish. He likes money. That's the entire reason. I like money too. Did I see this absolute sick shit? I feel I've asked how did I portals the portals could be anything from amphibians. Ah, oh. I have seen the sick shit. This is very sick. I think Vicecam made something similar. Sick shit. There. Make Goddard feel a bit good. Is Mary trending on Twitter? What? Is it? What the fuck? We had 2 songs playing at the same time and no one told me? No wonder it sounded so bad. What was I typing just there? I'm still angry typing with the Romic nerds, I guess. They're being stupid. Buy the goddamn yoga ball? I don't want to. Actually, I kinda do want to. I kinda wanna get the ball again. Okay, what do you think of my palm tree? I'll take this and make it gray, and then it will be perfect. Do not click on Bowser trending on Twitter. Fine, I will not. Is it this one? How do you make your own title screen? Which tool do you use? RAW Manager? If you use RAW Manager, there should be a preset for that. If you go into the custom importer, you should find it. That actually looks pretty good. You did it. Is there Bowser porn on Twitter or something going on right now? Is that why you guys are telling me to search for it? You guys are sick fucks. This is case when you use good music like Persona and I'm triggered. But I like Persona music. Dude, why don't we listen to Persona OST? I will do that. No, I mean, I think that's a good question, because it's kind of an important question, like, should there be reoccurring characters? Alright, Persona 4 OST it is. Dude, isn't FNAF like really bad? I have no idea why FNF blew up so much. I actually don't get it at all. I feel like we've had this discussion before, but no one could explain it. I mean, it's just one of like a million games of its genre, right? Why did this one suddenly blow up? Is it just because of the mod support? Yeah, Varia will be a merchant on the overworld after this. Yeah, so it's probably because it's like the first rhythm game that is easy to mod or something. So it got popular because it's like easy for people to just import their own mods. Dude, when I make a Unity game, I should totally, or I'll probably make an Unreal game. I should probably make it so that it's very easy to just import your own custom maps into it. Like maybe have like a custom map editor thing even. Just bundled with the game. So people can literally just make their own mods. Kind of like have a Mario Maker just built in. And then I just make a character with banger physics. A little bit of a game to it. I'll make it so you have to buy the physical game to like be able to download all the fan mods. And then boom, success. I'm just gonna make banger physics. Yeah, I guess they kinda did that with VDSP, didn't they? If you could download a ROM hack on your mobile phone, you should be able to literally just do it. Is that where you could manipulate Wario into getting it? Like flattening him and boning him into... I don't think I want that. I think I'm just gonna make you get a star from him, like for buying it. I mean, Wario is already like the zookeeper for this one level, and then he's gonna sell you 1 star and some hats, so it's like... Actually, I think he just sells you hats. So after that, it doesn't really make any sense to like have more stuff with him. Yeah, if games came with editors, that would be cool. Wow, just barely made that jump. Dude, I still don't have the finished wing cap texture now that I look at this. That was the human element, true. Wow, this Persona song is super annoying. I can't stand this fucking song. Next one, please. There are no lives. I've seen very well at all. I've seen some of it, yeah. I think I saw one speedrun of it. Where does this purple area lead? You fucking die if you fall in the purple. This here leads to the pterodactyl area, and it's gonna be a path into the volcano over here. And this just leads back to the main area right here. It's not a robot dinosaur. And it does not have the big muscle. Dude, these past few days I've been getting so much stronger. My gym equipment from Germany finally arrived. I am so fucking happy. I can finally do pull-ups again. And I figured out how I can do curls again despite my fucked up wrist. It's been a year. Finally I can do them again. I'm like 194 pounds now. Yeah, not a lot of people use the caps because the caps are god awful usually. I only use the wing cap. I think the Vanish and Metal cap are like the worst thing ever. Yeah, some of these Persona songs are just really good. Like the good songs are really good and the bad songs are really bad. This remix is called Return to Yoshi's Island 64. It's a good idea when people use the metal caps and rooms. The problem is usually when people use the metal cap, it's like really lame. Usually you just like press a switch underwater, or like you have infinite health doing lava bounces. Kinda boring, not gonna lie. Like at that point it's not really like, oh, I gotta get the metal cap to do this. It's more like, oh, I got to get invincibility to do this. Right, it just kind of works like a key and not like a power-up. I have made custom caps in every ROM I made in the past 5 years, I think. Dude, I played Spyro for the PlayStation 1 yesterday with Zena. Oh my god, that game is so awful. Why did they made the platform, like I didn't notice it at first. First I played the game, I was like, okay, everything looks the same, kinda sucks, but why does Spyro control like a horse with Parkinson's? And then Zena told me the PlayStation 1 console doesn't use a joystick. It controls with a D-pad. They made the platformer on a fucking D-pad. It's Super Mario 64 DS for the PlayStation 1, practically speaking. How can you make a platformer with a D-pad? Doesn't work. That's why it felt so awful to play the game. So I was like, I'm not playing this anymore. Zane, I give you the controller. I refuse. I hate how this feels. The good thing that came out of it is that I now have confirmation that me hating D-pad controllers is not just my imagination. It's not just mental. I actually physically hate them. I thought it was on a joystick, but it wasn't. You're not playing PlayStation 1 controllers. How? How can you play Spyro with analog? The game was programmed for a D-pad. There's only 8 angles. But there's still only 8 angles to Spyro's movement. Doesn't matter if you use a joystick. It's still a D-pad. The only thing you can do is like stand still or like walk full forward. Two. I don't think Spyro has very many ideas at all. I don't think they could steal them. Spyro is like, it's a huge world with like a bunch of really pretty textures, but like everything looks the same and there's not really any content in there. It's just like eternal open world. It's like if you take Breath of the Wild, but instead of putting stuff in there, everything's just kind of like the same. I mean, it can work if the platforming feels good, but it doesn't. The N64 joystick has over 65,000 angles. Actually, that's a lie. I think it's like 4,000. Yeah, it should be around 4,000 angles. I think Panic Cook has a video about that. Does he? I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Oh. We can have Mark face any of the 65,536 angles. Okay, so there's over 65,000 angles on the controller. $65,000 angles is enough for you to not even question if there's infinite angles. But 8 angles, that is not enough. Eight direction movement is okay if you're not making a platformer, but as soon as you make a platformer and you have 8 direction movement, fuck you. Tier 10? What do we have better? What? You predicting the future? This is gonna be a banger tweet in 22 years? It's fine in 3D world. Okay, well, 3D world itself is aligned to 8 angles. Right, the entire game is aligned to 8 angles, and the camera is also aligned to those 8 angles. So it is slightly more acceptable. I still hate it, but it is slightly more acceptable. I can stand in 64DS, but not anything else. That is probably because you played a lot of 64DS. Make a 5 mod? How about no? We gotta make a cloud. Or multiple clouds rather. How do we do that this time around? Let's see if we find something good online. All of these suck for platforming. By Persona 4 music? Persona 4 is a banger soundtrack. What is the point of having the wing cap in this area? It's so you're more free to move. The thing is, this area is going to be made in a way that you can beat it without the wing cap. But if you have the wing cap, you'll have a much easier time. Guess I think that's cool. I don't think Yoshi's Story is a 3D game at all. So that is not going to work. Why do these low poly models all have unsmoothed edges? Are you trying so hard to make it look like it's low poly that you don't even want it to look good? BG, I think you're misunderstanding the point of this area. The thing is, this area, yes, you can just fly over here or fly over here if you want to. But this area here is going to be there for the red coins. It's like a platforming kiddie park, how do you call it? Playground. This is just a little playground for the wing cap. Just steal the clouds from Wing Mario over the rainbow. That is probably what I'm gonna do. Meme review? What are we reviewing today? White woman jump scare? No, not a white woman. $10. I will also look at this meme. Adachi. So that is how they made clouds. Let's try our hands at a low poly cloud. Dude, the Mario 64 clouds are really, really good. Ugh. Not a bad cloud. You want GTA more than me this year? And that's really surprising. Ha! Interesting. See your opinion on geometry notes, what's that? I need to improve Mars movement, or not really. I'm really making this movement better. He's holding an object and making it more precise. Yeah, this movement when you hold an object is actually faster. I improved all aspects of Mars movement. You need to have hard cuts and a concave front, although you don't have the right shape on mix. What do you mean? You mean right here? On those parts? That could be true. Well, that didn't do anything. But I think this is a good, like, first impression. Well, that's not what I wanted. Wow, I suck at making clouds. Did I feel like Mario 64 they had just one guy specifically assigned to clouds, and that's why they turned out so well. I probably also have to do this for polygon count reasons. But once we figure out how to make a cloud once, I think we're good. You know what? There's a better way to do this. There goes case again, deleting detail. Alright, so I think the way we want this to work. Oh, yep. Same idea as you. Dude, I really liked the song the first time I heard it, but once I realized that they used this for every dungeon, I was a bit sad. Did you use it for every dungeon? I'm wrong then. I feel like I heard the song way too much though. Oh, I see. Alright, how do you like my low poly cloud? We'll give it some vertex color to fake some depth and then we should be good. And I need water. I am actually drying up. It looks like pancake but still good. Alright. You eat a weird pancake. Dude, Zaina made so many cookies and they're so tasty. She cooked Christmas cookies for everyone. What's Musa Dash? Is this a Ligma? Every time I ask, what's this? Someone Ligmas me. And I'm tired of it. Hello Fun Baba. Welcome to the stream. We're just making a cloud. Oh yeah, you guys wanna see something cool? I'll show you something cool. Hello Gleb. Samara gets fucking killed and he's sent to the afterlife. To the snake path. It's Dragon Ball. This is for Through the Ages, which has a Dragon Ball level. How is Chaos Planet gonna work? No, this is a commission hack. I was just feeling like showing it off. And then you get this. I wanted to make it 3D first, but my first attempt that I made, it only worked on the X and the Z axis, it didn't work on the in-betweens. Because I had made a wrong assumption. So it's just this now. Yeah, that's fake planet gravity. Does it just rotate the planet on the feet? Not quite. I mean, it does rotate visually, but like there's more math to it than just rotating when you go left or right. That would be funny, Funboa. I never watched the BoJack movie, but the concept of BoJack is so goddamn stupid. It just sounds stupid to me right now. I'm upset at BoJack for existing. Isn't it just LOL? Wait, what? Did I do a stupid? BoJack was the guy that's just like caged inside the planet, isn't it? Oh, you're saying it was them. Okay, good. Okay, this definitely does look better the other way around. I think the high contrast one is bad though. Cat meow.moth. That was awful. That was so bad that it's funny again. Wait, what? Hololive can't play games because of anime avatars? Hello, Benson. China got mad at Hololive. It's kind of funny. China getting mad at Hololive almost makes me want to watch Hololive. Just almost. I mean, I would never do it, but like I almost want to watch it. I think there could be a deeper dark color to this. To make the cloud look fluffier. The Chinese game company that made a game called Musadash and the publisher banned Hololive members from streaming it because of dumb shit basically. I thought like the actual China Communist Party got mad at Hololive or something. That's quite boring then. I mean, it's probably just a guy that's like extremely racist against Japanese cartoons or something. Just like a crazy death somewhere. Or like maybe his son is like really into Hololive and he's like, oh god, I hate these guys. China is very united in the nationalism? I had no idea. So does that mean that the Communist Party indoctrination is actually like working? China's literally 1984. Dude, when I'm in a video game and there's a Chinese person talking shit, I just mention Tiananmen Square and watch them disconnect. Everybody there supports the CCP, really? I had no idea. I thought they hated them. Quite a hoot, another meme review? Yeah, calm down, I'm just trying to date you that. I feel like I've seen this one before. Just imagine like you have a dad, he's like in his mid-40s, and some 20-something-year-old goth chick starts dating your dad and sends you that meme. That's what I imagine the context for this is. I wonder if this is gonna work. If it does, this will be epic. If it doesn't, then this will be sad. Let me test this out in game. Hello Neufus. Hello Ziox. Chad Emmanuel, I'm back again. Hello Schmelvin. What if Yoshi himself is dating your dad? Maybe that is what happened. Maybe that's how I became the way I am. Hello Leila. They do not have a purple tint yet, but I might add one. Great, I bonked. There we go. Alright, so that part works, and I forgot to put the mushroom into this area. Cool. And I can't wall kick off of this wall. Also a problem. Well, that is also pathetic. These clouds don't look very good. Finish Star Road? You mean Last Impact? Nice. Of course, an easy mix-up. The 1.6 builds faster. It's difficult but so beautiful. Uh-huh. Alright, so this one always has the same force. I don't like the cloud textures, I think. I look too crusty in game. Ugh. That might be a bit better. Let's try this again. Do something like this maybe. What? What am I supposed to do? Is cell shaded? Wait, what? Oh, on the screen they're pure white. Here they have some bit of dark. Yeah, probably something like, kind of like that. They will definitely have a darker underground, some purple. It does not bounce high enough. How sad. At least this feels pretty safe. I like this part. This is cool. I want this one to be over here though, so it's easier to land. That looks a bit like stun. Yeah, it's not fluffy enough, I agree. This area is also missing the Bronchiosaurus. I'm gonna fill space on the clouds, yes. This area is not gonna be empty. Let's see, how do we make an actually fluffy cloud? Would be a cute effect. I don't think that would look good. That would look very weird. Okay, what if I disregard everything you guys say and then make my own custom shader? How about that? It looks weird on Blender, but I think it will look fine in game. Yeah, I made them white here. Why don't you fall down the flight of stairs? Because I think that would be painful. Also, I don't even have any stairs here. I don't even know which flight of stairs I would fall down to. If I had to. That is a bit too wide, I think. I would argue this is too wide. Starting that game and add the slightest bit of shading to the... Guys. Just let me work with the N64 combiners. This is out of your reach. So I think if I do this, I will get relatively good detail, add a pretty bright grade, and then I can just make the crevices darker by either changing the shade alpha or the shade color. Now after this one I probably have to make the volcano area or the pterodactyl area. The problem here is to actually make this look decent, you need to understand the N64 shader. If you don't do that, then it's gonna be difficult to give input. Because the issue here is not that certain stuff is like wrong, the issue is that it's hard to make this look good with high detail. Right, so that was complete shit. So my goal here is to have 0.5 multiplied by the textures plus some vertex color, right? So that's like the darkest it could go. And then we can make it as bright as we want from there. Why isn't there an option to make it look like the game in Blender? Because doing that is pretty difficult. You have to make the proper like notes for it. And if you made every note like that, Blender would lag a lot. Whoops. Alright, so I think this is gonna be the color for like the crevices. And then the brightest should maybe be like 0.5. It doesn't look super bright right now, but I think it looks almost white in game. What is OSL? So the thing here, this is a text 0 multiplied by text 1 multiplied by shade alpha plus shade color combiner, right? The reason we do this is because we have only space for 2 intensity 4-bit textures. So to be able to use a decent contrast range, we need to have like a really messed up combiner setup. I think it looks darker on here than it will be in-game. Yes, I am doing that, Gabriel. I made my own model. I made a big video about it. It's like 5.5 minutes of me explaining why I use this model and what exactly is different. Wait, I'll give you a quick close-up. That's how it looks. You see it? HD textures. Woo. Might change the M on the cap. People have told me that the M is supposed to be asymmetrical. I had no idea about that. I just assumed it was symmetrical. Alright, so the dark paths are too dark now, but the principle works. Oh, I had the multiply on instead of mix. Oh, no wonder I did that. I think this is finally gonna look good, and then we can apply this to the other clouds. I don't use any weird Blender stuff like that. I just use Fast64 in Blender. I have no idea what OSL is, and I don't really want to know about it. Blender for me is just a tool for Mario hacking. There we go. I think this looks good. A very light gradient here. And then at the bottom, we go with some purple tint here. Should have it at the top actually. The purple? No. But can you climb on the bottom like a real Mario 64 cloud? No, you can't. Ruined. Alright, let me just check if this area feels fine and then we can start on the Bronchiosaurus. What do you mean refraction? I have no idea what you mean by that, Leela. We do have the baby blue pink clouds in the cloud gap stage, where it actually fits pretty well. Trash 0 out of 10, okay. The man does not like the clouds. This is probably my favorite part of this so far. How are we gonna do this? I have an idea on how you could technically do this. That's too difficult though. Cloud is too dark. Oh, brightening it up luckily is very easy. We can make it a bit brighter. Too much contrast. Raise the mushroom a little, or yeah. I'm gonna make it so that the mushroom has a B perm, and then we can set the B perm to change the velocity. Right, so I can just set this to like C and it should bounce me up further. I like the area too. Let's check the new cloud brightness and... Are you gonna add a purple tint tomorrow? Well, this... I could do that. I could give him like purple glow from the bottom too. Or just a purple tint. It both works. No, I don't want them to be stormy clouds. I just want this to be cute clouds. So while you see me play this, always keep in mind you can also just grab the wing cap. So you don't have to do any of these crazy jumps here. Perfect. How high does it bounce me? Easily enough to get up anywhere here. Let's check the highest point. Okay, it works. I want this jump here to be easier. To jump from here over to this. It's silly that you need to do a big jump for that. And this one too. And these can't be indented, because if they're indented you can't grab the ledges here. It's very important that you can grab the ledges. At least where it's relevant. Like, we have to take functionality over visuals here. Of course it's possible, but I don't want that. I want Mark to go up the palm tree. Thank you for the sub, Jimmy Prever. Welcome to the 200 IQ Club. Ugh. You are now officially recognized to be part of the Smart Club. How does it feel? Well, the thing about that place is that's not even a ceiling, so you can't bonk into it. But I could just add a ceiling below it. Right, I don't need to adjust any code for it, it's just geometry. The question is, do I want to? Would it be a good decision to do that? Shouldn't we take playability first? I kind of want the player to instantly be able to jump to the other side here. Might have missed your response on that, but you should lower the collision on the cloud so you get free. Of course, of course. Of course, buyback. But that's something I do at the end, because if I do it right now, I would have to adjust the collision and the clouds at the same time, all the time, and it would be really annoying. At the end, I'll just make like visual clouds and move them up 200 coordinates. You should what? Why? Why the promised Bronchiosaurus? Soon. Let's check the concept art that Zena made. I think it is about time for the Bronchiosaurus, actually. Okay. Right, this is what she made. Shouldn't the underside of the yes, but if I did that, I would double the triangle count. So I don't want to do that. And you're not really gonna see them from the underside anyway. So, whatever. Mental Camp is the only place that Mario 64 uses those crystals. You're supposed to stand on them. So these feathers here, instead of like upwards, they're gonna be to the sides, so you can walk on them, and they make like a nice path to walk on. Pokemon? I don't think it looks very much like Pokemon. Yeah, you'll see they're probably gonna be mostly flat. This is concept art that Zena made. It's like, not all of those are my decisions. And some of them I'm gonna change because they're not gonna work. What the fuck happened? There we go. The split screen ROM is a pretty nice one. So the way this is gonna work, right here, we're just gonna cut them off in the middle. So you're gonna see their back, and then at the top you're gonna see like the head poke out. Like right here. Wait, that doesn't work. The favorite I've ever made. Always the most recent one. How long does Split Connect take me? Like 80 hours, I think. What are these dinosaurs doing in the swamp? They got lost, I think. $80? That's a lot of patience for you. $80 is nothing. Well, getting their head shape right is gonna be something again. Pain. I don't want them to look like a worm. Looks kinda like a snail. I mean... Lila, I would be more helpful if you offered criticism instead of just saying you hate it. I think it's slowly starting to morph into the dino I want. The neck is quite a bit longer, that is true. Looks a bit like a sock puppet. I think his back should be a bit bigger as well. I'm making a favorite character. What? Nick. It's a Bronchiosaurus Nick. It's not an enemy, no. It's just a helpful platform. The neck is the enemy. Lila, have you never seen a Bronchiosaurus in your life? Do you not know how the dinosaurs look like? I've seen images of Bronchiosauruses. Ah. That is the trick. I think this is kind of like how I want it. We'll probably go even lower poly here. One issue is gonna be that we want the player to walk on top of it. So the head should probably be a bit flatter. Oh god, no, it looks like a snake. Okay, we can't make the head flatter. I don't want a snake. Yeah, my chat can sometimes be a bit exhausting. That's just how it goes. It's like they're watching a Bob Ross stream and they just constantly shout, ruined, ruined, ruined. Am I a grad student? What's that mean? Citra, you are not exhausting, that is true. It is one or two guys that are like that. So the dinosaurs in this level here are generally feathered. Because I believe that to be the more accurate representation of dinosaurs, and because feathered dinosaurs are kind of cool looking. My German pronunciation is different, like from other Germans. That was too rocky and not bright enough. Too rocky. I mean, that is fair. You mean the clouds? We can try to make them brighter again. If there's criticism you guys are writing that I haven't like read before, I'm totally fine with that. Just when someone says the same thing over and over, it gets really annoying. Like I'm totally 100% fine with people offering their help. Like I'm happy about that. Do you think about selling physical copies of this game? That would be highly illegal and I would get completely fouled. Oh, there's a cat right at my window. It's trying to get in. I'll leave the cat in. I'll let the cat in. Yep. Oh. It ran away. There was a cat right outside. It walked up to my window. It looked in. And tried to get in. It ran away. Is he stray? I don't know. I would have let him in. I have a can of tuna for him here too. Show cat? It's not my cat. There was a cat outside looking into my window. It wanted to get into the house. But as soon as I got up and opened the window, he ran away. Leave the tuna? No. It's my tuna. He's only getting tuna if he's a good boy. I'm not giving tuna to a cat that doesn't even respect me. Tragic. In case it's a random cat. It is a cat. So Zayna did give him feathers. I don't think this is like really good for feathers though. This is what Zayna drew. I like this because it makes him more walkable. Lugia? No, not Lugia. Looks kind of weird. It does. The contrast on the texture is not good. I mean, it's a mountain texture. I tried to use a mountain texture for feathers. Like, yeah, that was doomed to fail. He looks like Rick Sanchez. How would I make these feathers look decent? Is it even possible to make them look decent? What if you made them polygonal? I think this one must be the perfect good doesn't have the immersion of the player since it... Okay, dude, you said that 7 times now, and every time I said no. You should take the hint. Like, it's not even a hint anymore. You should just accept, like, okay, I don't want to do it. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but definitely not right now. Yeah, I think 2D sprites like this just don't look good if they're so thin. The song. Man, how is this song so good? That kinda works. Am I the guy Simpleflip talks about? Simpleflip talks about me all the time, dude. He never stops talking about me. I thought about like getting how do you call it? A restraint order so he can't talk about me anymore. But the police wouldn't listen. He just keeps doing it every day. It's Yellow Diamond from Steven Universe. I have no idea who these creatures are. I like this though. Makes for a good platform. I swear there's Pokemon that look like this. Zena sent me this one as well. I think that's a Pokemon. I mean... Can we reduce the Pokemon-ness of this model a bit? Wait, I have one idea on how to make this a better platform. Yeah, it definitely needs to be like this. Not having it like this would be a big mistake. Ugh. Maybe I have made a mistake after all. Now it just looks like a balding middle-aged man. I think that's a little bit better. Make the first more like Kazoois. I see, these are individual strands of feathers. I think these only work for incredibly small objects. They're not gonna look good in 3D. These are only gonna look good flat. Something like that. Oh, that could work. Let's have this as an experiment over here for now. Let's try that. Oh, but how is this gonna work as a platform? We'll see and find out, I guess. Please don't use blue. We'll see what fits to the color scheme of the area. Let's see if I have any feathers. Maybe texture resource. Does texture go up? I don't think it looked good. That looks good. That does not look good. I want this one. I want to try this one. Can't delete them. Interesting. This should look good. Posture check. Alright. FFA? I probably did forget. That does look a little bit prettier. think we can get rid of this. It should also work as platforms. Alright, these feathers are cool. With these feathers we can add a lot more as well. And it won't look weird. Where else should he get feathers? Probably on his back. That was a pretty good idea. I'm a little bit worried that doing it like this will force me to make it so that you can always get out of here when you fall down. And that will be troublesome. All right. Who the hell is Rick? I do not know these cartoons you're talking about. Well, I probably should have done this earlier. This doesn't really do much, this just optimizes fill rate a bit. And also makes the collision more accurate later. Okay, so we have to be... Does it swim or does it fly? It stands. It stands inside the swamp. Right, and you just see the top peeking out. Okay, so we have one issue here. We have to think about how to make it animated so it doesn't look like a dead creature, while also making it so that the collision works well. We could have the top whip up and down a bit and make it so that only the top of his head can rotate and not the rest. And then we have a GeoASM comment that writes out the position of his head. Make the neck bob forwards and backwards. Yeah, the thing with that is that that's gonna be difficult collision-wise. The collision has to match the visuals, because this is a really big enemy. I'm thinking have the whole thing pop up and down. Actually, if I have the whole thing pop up and down, that means this is 123 collision triangles. More even, actually. How much is this? Wait. $117 triangles. So how much is just the front part? 91. That's a bit much. Could probably simplify it to like 90, but that's still too much. Let's try and wave and move it up and down. It's too many collision triangles for that. I think we have to settle for just animating like the head here. That's 71 collision triangles. We can probably simplify it to like 60. I have this act as a plane. How many collision triangles is that? That's 18 triangles down. Yeah. Can you just make it look like it moves up and down? If I do that, I have to also make the collision move up and down everywhere. And if you do that, you have to rebuild the collision. And if you rebuild the collision, that is a lot of processing. And it will cost like, it's like the Diadox submarine. Now, like I said, that doesn't work. We can only move the head. So probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the dinosaurs just look around, like left, right, look a bit up and down. And when Mario is on it, I'll have it like try to be still. That is the only way we're gonna get this to look good, I think. Let me note this down. Bronchiosaurus. Head moves only. Rest is not animated. Total geo is in comment. There we go. Can you have a separate collision object with less triangles? What does that mean? Separate from what? And what would this collision object be? Alright, now I want this little belly. Have not have collision and have an invisible collision object. Yeah, but then the collision is inaccurate. And we still have the lag. That's the worst of both worlds. We're gonna have a static mesh for his whole body, and then we're gonna have a dynamic collision map for just his head. And the dynamic collision map is just gonna move around. This is the song. Naomi loves us. Thank you, Naomi. Oh god, this guy again. I think someone needs to ban him. I guess it's gonna be me. Don't play the animation while the player's on top of it. Okay, so just have him jump animation frames. Do you know how janky that looks? And then the way you land on the dinosaur is gonna be inaccurate. What if you land where the animation is, but like the collision is not there and you just fall through? On the animations, yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. And the place on about no! Ah, leader! You dumb hoe! Why doesn't this go to your head? Pain! I am in pain. Guys, I have the soft. Stop making idiotic suggestions. God damn it. Again, back to Leela had the right idea and then she just went and slam dunked on the right idea. Okay, I'll explain it again. We have the whole thing as one amateur. We animate the head. It's gonna look good. And then we'll use the animation to rotate the collision and only the head collision. And the rest of the collision is gonna be a static mesh. So that way we have like 40 triangles that build every frame. And the collision is gonna be 1-to-1 accurate and there's no weird jank. Mario's soy faces. Look, I'm a YouTuber and I decided I want to become famous. So these are gonna be my thumbnails now. Like we're on that YouTuber grinds, we need the soy faces. How else am I gonna get famous? Should you do that for your videos too? Dude, it's so cursed, but like, it looks so professional. Like suddenly this channel looks so professional. You see that? You see all these stupid faces? I didn't do that before, but like the views suddenly went up. So it worked. It definitely works. It works too well. The single best thing you can do to your YouTube channel is add soy faces to every thumbnail. The harsh reality of this world. Looks like some Skylox shit. Well, I mean, at least everything is real. An ancient method of Dakota, that's a dude? God damn. You're talking about the outfit? Oh, okay. Well then why don't you just start using your face cam in the thumbnails? I don't make those soy faces, unfortunately. I just want Mario to make them for me. I'm gonna make Mario suffer instead of doing it myself. You don't know whether that's a dude? Wow, that's poorly researched. Isn't them being a dude like the whole point? You done that in the SXY EA video? Yeah, but that was very funny. Perfect, Yeet Gang, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that level of YouTube yet. I'm not advanced enough to do the porn clickbait. That's another level that I have yet to reach. Mario Ahegao face. Oh god, that is a concept that is more cursed than what I was prepared for today. I like the dots Zena made for this guy, but I'm not sure if I like the coloring. Have you seen the PC part that brings out paintings of Basti Peach? I have not, but I'm not too surprised that's a thing. Why can I not draw on this? Huh? Hello? Something wrong with my eyes? I think I want the dinosaur to have... What color do we make the dinosaur? I don't know if I like yellow. Green dots would look too poisonous. I think I like blue dots. And then a purple color for the dino. Oh boy, I'm not a pro Photoshop user, I'll just tell you that much. How do I paint these in the quickest? This is gonna take a painfully long time. Maybe this one? That's a bit better. Oh, this texture was insane. Thank you, GDM. It's gonna look good, trust me. Ah, fuck, I fucked this up. There shouldn't be any white in here. Great. Let's try this. This should work actually. I don't want to learn a third program for graphic editing. No. I already need GIMP here. Hello, Georgie. Mm-hmm. You think I'm gonna get the divorce for painting my textures like this? Could that happen? I hope not. So I think we want this to be purple. Oh, that is hideous. Why is it so bad? I just want to give him some cute dots. What did I mess up? I do not know who else is hideous and blue now. Colors do not mix. Yeah, the blend between the colors is really bad, and I don't like the colors together either. I just want to apply some dots here. Before we make a new texture here. I mean, I like the idea of this. No, I think the issue is just the way this, like, this outline here. I don't even know where the white is from. I think it's the white that makes it so ugly. That's infinitely better, isn't it? Oh, this could also work. But instead of being a different color, it's just a low saturation version of the purple that is already there. I don't think this is too bad. I mean, it's not great either, but I like the general concept here. That's not awful. What is this OST now? Calm Nintendo music to finish the day, apparently. Time to finish the day. Ooh, that's a good song. I think it's pretty. Oops, in Mario 64. Eh. I've seen worse. He definitely needs very friendly eyes, and they should be to the sides because he's a herbivore. You have made much worse. Same. We've all done worse than that. We're all guilty. That's actually a surprisingly good eye, I think. Meme review? Oh god, no, what's he gonna send me? Didn't you give Mario a dump truck one time? Oh yeah, Super Mario 64, but Mario is a giant button, like he keeps zooming in on it. Who could forget a masterpiece like that? Mario cursed at me. That penis G. Thank you for this awful thing. Yes, I remember that. I still have that image. It's a beautiful image. Do you guys know that Photoshop can't do transparency? Look, you guys all saw me at transparency. Let's open the image. Wow, there's no transparency. What a surprise. Photoshop is trash. How many views did it get? I don't know, let's check it out. How's it called? Isn't it well, but Mario has a huge butt. Y'all have probably heard of this. 83,000. Never had that issue with Photoshop, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. It's almost like Photoshop wasn't made for color index textures. You know what you're doing, don't I? No, I did that for the views, of course. Why do you have blue Mario with a large cock image? It's just a messed up triangle, vertex. Is it legally distinct during? No, it's a Bronchiosaurus. That's fucked up. Why is this happening? Oh, I see. No, it just needs a mouth. Give me clickbait. Ideas for the egg. Make Zelda's boobs huge. Adult Zelda's. Yeah, that's I mean, that's an easy one. I don't think that's a good one though. The biggest clickbait for OOT you can do right now is to make it run on PC port. That is by far the biggest thing. You don't even have to make it good, you just have to make it. Plays Zelda except she has really big tits. Isn't Arya doing that like basically already? Zena's been playing this OOT like recently. It's called OOT puzzling, and it's so painful. I don't know why OOTX are like that. I mean, I do know why, but it still makes me sad. She insists she's having fun, but she hates it. No, PC port, no, you have to make it at least look like a PC port. You can't just open Project 64. But, okay, dude, so, sickest idea for OG PC port memes. There is an open source moopin64.exe. This is actually something I did, or I wanted to do for Lost Impact back then. Because I thought it would be cool if the game would just, you know, boot up without any settings. So there's the moopin64 source code. You can just download it. And you just delete all the menus. And you make it instantly boot into the ROM. And you bundle it with the ROM. And like pre-configured controls. That's like an instant PC port. You'll be done in like 3 hours. Dude, come to think of it. Had I just released that back then, everyone would be like PC port. No, legit, I wanted to release that back then because I thought it would be cool if my game could just boot up through an exe without the process of like someone going through it. And it came with pre-configured keyboard controls and everything. So that this would be like not painful for the player to set up at all. I even renamed the application into like Lost Impact.exe. Maybe, I mean... No, I don't have it anymore. Too sad. It would have been really hilarious though. Dude, but if you do that, you will literally just get instant 100k views. And you'll get so many people talking about like how much smoother it runs, even though it's like literally just an emulator. You will get so many people just placeboing themselves into believing it's better. It will be so funny. So if I'm looking left and right, I think. Dude, you could do that. There's a Project 64 extended RAM edition, plus the graphics plugin we used for Net64. Like you just use the Net64 emulator and the Net64 graphic plugin. And then you import like 2 million polygon link to RAM address like at the end of RAM, at the 8 megabyte end. And then you use Rice graphic plugin and you load HD textures. That is the views. That's where the money is. Daryl's texture pack is really cool. Zayna is in his Discord and I've seen some of his work because of that. It was really good looking. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about Nero, other than that he made a texture pack. Well, he makes YouTube videos too. But I don't know if I even want to know about that. Oh, you can also, if you fall down, you're actually safe here. That is cool. That is unintentional, but if you fall down, you can just climb back to the mountain and get back up. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. One more red coin somewhere. How about right here, on top of the Bronchiosaurus? Let's check them out in-game real quick. Will it move? The head will move. The body will not. You need a shitty one. Man, that... yeah, that's getting closer. Okay. I'm liking this one. I think this one might be shitty now. Look at this thing. Nero's a professional Nintendo complainer. I don't get people that complain about like everything Nintendo does, like just don't buy the game. You're going to make the feather smooth though? Maybe as an animation. Like a little bit of a bobbing up and down. Dude, they look so good in game. I love this area now. You lay on the floor and I eat you? Gonna pass on that one, Pablo. But thank you for the offer. They should occasionally make like noises when you ground pound on them though. Nice. No, I made this casting Majora's Mask pretty annoying. Because they are arguing about whether Neryl's thing looks better or how. Yeah, if you get that one last, you might fall. That's not good. But I'm having a hard time coming up with a solution. Yeah, so that is what happens. Oh, I have a solution actually. Look, they might still blink. Calm down. Beautiful. No, if you get that one last, you will save against the wall. So that should solve it. Let's test it. Oh fuck, I should have changed the collision types of these as well. For the test. Whatever. I really like how these guys turned out. You gotta fall every time in this level? What? This level was not that difficult. You'll be fine. Also keep in mind there's a wing cap here. I love this area. Right, so like now if I go blind, it's like whatever. I will just land there. Right, you either like land here, or like you go further than that, which will get you here. Cloud, bomb, ice, and wing. Yeah, those 4 are in there right now. In total, we planned 6 power-ups. Right, so side quests have been replaced by new cap passes. That jump is still a bit difficult. Same for this one. The end of the left side is a bit too much. I think that's a fair bit better. Whatever, it will be fine in the end. So we're seeing quads used in a model in 2021. Why? I thought everyone modeled on quads. Maybe there should be a slide vertex kinda on the very top of the dino's heads, like how it's hard to tell what shape they are before you find. Yeah, true. No, I unironically thought they modeled in quads. What do they model in if not quads? One of those best practices they try to implement. Yeah, I'm aware. And I thought that's why everyone does use quads. Because you're being taught that that's the best way to do it. My girlfriend, who is like an artist, also just uses quads all the time. Unless she's making an N64 model, obviously. There we go. I'm all in N-guns. Well, we are N64 modelers. We don't really apply here. It should always to subdivide if there was a quad. Why? For animation reasons. But if you subdivide a quad, you still have a quad. Wait. You sound very confused right now to me. Okay, if we subdivide a quad, you get 4 quads. Something doesn't check out here. I'm ready to do this. There is a difference between triangles and quads in animation, that is true. And a lot of models, like you can see here, I also turn my quads into tris, like for smoothness reasons, but also because it allows me to control how the limbs will deform when it's animated. But like for static geometry, triangulating it just makes it harder to edit it. Alright, I think the jumps are easy enough for my taste now. Something's still weird about the shadows, but oh well. Hello, Winkett Man. Unfortunately, I was just about to go offline. If you fix an object custom, no, I will do that at the end. Adding drop shadows in Fast64 is just very annoying, so I just don't want to do it. That's for the end of the game. Doing it now would just result in double work. I will see you guys in the next stream. That's it from me for today. Holy shit, we have 84 viewers? Oh my god. Very happy about that. But until next stream. Bye bye.